In this example table, you can see that the timetable heading is 6 columns wide. Like we have 6 columns here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this timetable heading is 6 columns wide. And this hours heading is 6 rows wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 rows here. And this hours heading is 6 rows wide. So we can say these headings are spanned. And now, how do we do this? We span our columns and these rows over here using the attributes called column span and row span. So let's see how to use these attributes. First, let's add a heading like timetable over here. For that, first we add a row. Here, the top, TR. Let's add a row. And then inside the row goes our heading, TH. And sorry, it's TH. TH. And inside the TH goes our heading, top heading. Let's say population. So let's see how it appears without the attribute. Let's save it. And you can see it's at the top corner, but let me add some borders so that you can see it clearly. Border of 4-inch, fine. Save it, yes. After you refresh the page, you can see this population heading occupies only one cell and it is at the corner. So now to span this cell, or you can say to make this cell take up the space of all of these columns here, we make use of the attribute called Colspan attribute. So now let's use this Colspan attribute here. Colspan attribute. And the value of the Colspan attribute should be set to an integer. Like the integer should denote how many columns should it span. Like over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. And now the value of Colspan will be 4. Let's save it and see. Yeah, our heading is spanned. The cell is 4 columns wide. So now let's do for hours like this. Let's span our rows. So to write this kind of heading, to span our rows, we make use of Rowspan attribute. So now let's add another row first. Here. TR. Inside our TR goes another heading, TH. And give a heading of information. Let's save it. See, that's how it appears at the top. And now to span all these rows over here, we use Rowspan. Rowspan attribute. Yes. And then the value of Rowspan will be like how many rows we have over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's see the value 5. Let's save it. Yes, we spanned our rows and got our heading like this. And now the Colspan attribute specifies how many columns wide your cell should be. And the Rowspan attribute specifies how many rows wide your cell should be.